is up, everyone? It is time to take a peek at that top 10 list. Everyone get ready to learn and lean in, because I got a first-time list for you today. But first, I wanted to thank you for clicking on episode number 24 of The Morning Bell. It's your host, Jacob Bell, with another breath of the fresh top 10. Today, I'll be ranging the top 10 school sports on the first bell to bell. So everybody ring that bell, grab a ticket, and subscribe for this topic that we're about to dive on into. Alright.
Jake ran out of ideas.
I didn't run out of ideas. This is branching off. Okay, so today's first bell to bell, I'm trying something new here with my brother, Bell.
Bell to bell.
Bell. We're going to be discussing the top 10 school sports. So, let's dive right into it. Which sport would you say has the most fans, or like would be the best to have?
Most fans?
Like the coolest fan base.
Oh, I really want to say the sport.
What sport?
I don't. Actually, no. I think I'm right.
It's a sport you play.
Yeah, it's a sport I play. Football.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, because we got the entire stadium packed, along with the entire student section, like packed full to the brim. And I've gone to a basketball game recently, and they didn't have enough players. They didn't have enough people. Fans.
They didn't have a lot of fans.
They didn't have a lot of fans, and that's who I thought would beat us, but they didn't. So, and the other sports. Sorry.
Yeah, golf. Oh my gosh, we have.
Golf.
It's the parent. We have one mom. Like my mom was a couple times. Football.
That was probably pretty miserable. People come to our practice. Actually, no.
Joking.
No, actually, no. I think it's just parents waiting.
Can people come to your practice?
I think so, but I think it's just people picking up their kids. I don't think there's
Like
I don't think they're like
45
watching.
No, they're watching.
I don't know.
They gotta go. What else are they gonna watch?
Comment if you watch us play football.
Football practice.
Yeah, practice. Yeah, practice. Yeah. Unless you're gonna get a lot of comments.
If you do, I'm sorry. The games on Friday nights are a little more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Football has the best fan base. Next is
either
volleyball or.
I've never been to a volleyball game. So
soccer's pretty good.
But I've heard that football's the best.
If it's played on that field, it's the best.
Yeah.
Basketball?
No, there's not that many.
Nothing basketball. What sport has the highest price to get in? Unfortunately.
Ooh, highest price.
Bang for
well, actually, the school's really good about that. Okay?
They're pretty good.
The school is very good. I paid what?
It's a home game.
I paid $50. Oh, you're talking about to get into a game?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like to get into the sport. No. To get into the game, football is definitely up there.
Yeah, football's highest. Which is funny because they have the best audience.
I know, yeah.
Maybe we should charge.
Maybe it's like the most. There's enough people there. Then maybe we should up the prices a little bit. Supply and demand,
Which is right. Wrestling gets a great fan base, but
today,
but
they didn't.
Like your tournament, I didn't even pay anything. Nobody had to pay.
Yeah.
Just walked right in.
I don't know. I mean, that was a home match, so it's usually that was a good day.
There's a lot of people there.
That was on a good. I know, but you got so many teams, you can hardly tell who's who and who's what. You have, instead of just 2 teams coming together and their fans, we had 6 teams coming together with all their fans. So that's why it looked a little bit bigger than normal.
Okay.
They're probably not all there for us.
See it.
No.
So what would you say has the best? Best concessions.
Oh, best concessions.
The best concessions.
I'm not a big concessions guy.
No, but who has the best concessions?
I wouldn't know. I mean, baseball's pretty far up there.
Baseball has the best concessions. Ever.
When I went to Jake's baseball games, because I quit playing baseball before he did.
Yeah, last year.
If we didn't really know what to do for lunch, we'd stop at the concession stands. That's only the place where I've been. But at the varsity meet today, they only had so much stuff. And football, I help organize stuff in there. So
you're playing football. You're not really getting a chance to enjoy
I know, but in the off time, we gotta reload the concessions, and they just got Gatorade and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
baseball,
I would say baseball,
especially at the Raptors field.
Yes,
that's like an actual.
It's like a
burgers
it's
on
a
the
thing,
grill.
Yeah.
Not the best. Oh, they're not bad, I guess.
The burgers are alright.
Okay.
Adams Park, they have some good burgers. It's
Abrams.
Very Abrams. I haven't been there in a while. They have. I mean, it's really bad for you, but it's kind of good.
They have Italian sodas.
It's better than school burgers.
Yes. Okay, so baseball wins that one. Baseball definitely has the best concessions.
Yeah, I agree with that.
which one's the best to play though? Like we've only played so much, but if you could guess and branch out to these other sports that offered, what would you say the best to play?
Well, I do like bowling. I'm not good at it, but I like it. But I don't think I just want to I just want to comment on that. But it's not my number one. But it's gonna come down between because football. I don't really have size on my side. I need.
No, but even if with best to play, practices are crazy in football. Practices.
Oh,
crazy
if
in
we're including practices, okay.
If you
Football
do
practices. Well, football practices are a lot more funner than wrestling practices because one, wrestling practices gas you out like every 5 seconds,
Facts.
and football practices they're a little more lenient and they're a little bit more like go tackle this guy
What about like?
or go hit this guy.
I'm honestly gonna say golf is the best sport to play. You get.
I mean,
You
I'm not a big golf guy.
It's an individual sport.
My own.
You just go mess around on the golf course, play a couple matches. Who can hit the
You take
longest
it
drive?
too competitive though,
Well,
and then I try and beat you, and then I don't beat you, and then I get upset.
You get upset. Okay, so I see what you mean, but like in the high school, it's fun. It's good.
Yeah.
And the practices for golf at the high school,
I mean,
like an hour and a half.
If we're just messing around, I've never done golf practices, so I don't know. But if we go to a course like we do sometimes, then I'd say it's up there with football and wrestling.
Yeah.
Maybe just under wrestling. Because wrestling's still fun.
Okay, so
Yeah, it's still fun.
But here's my point though. This goes to the next question. Like, which school sport do you miss the most? School, golf. We're never there. I always miss sixth period for golf. We'd have if you're top 6 on the team, you get days off.
Actually,
School days
I
for
mean,
tournaments.
I will go off my own opinion. Golf, I will leave that as sure, I guess so. But off of my own experiences, I would probably say it'd have to be. I mean, football's not that bad.
You don't miss school for football.
No, you don't. But wrestling's kind of bad.
You don't miss
Because on Fridays and on Wednesdays, if you gotta travel somewhere, then you gotta leave school at 11 and then get in a car for 4 hours. And even on Saturdays, it takes up 6 out of the 7 days of the week.
You know who really misses the most school?
Huh.
The bowling team.
Oh, that is true. I'm always hearing them over the announcements.
Always missing.
Yeah.
After 5th period, they're out onto the match. This next question, for many of my viewers, this is very contradicting. Baseball versus softball.
Oh, I know which viewers you're talking about.
It is baseball. Baseball is definitely.
I mean,
Definitely.
I've seen a lot of softball because our stepdad used to play a lot of softball.
Yeah, but if we're talking high school, would you rather go
haven't-
see a softball or baseball?
Softball fields are smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, there's a little bit more action.
Because they can. Okay, I see what you mean.
But baseball, has that extra level of expertise.
Ooh.
I feel like the players are just a little bit better,
Ooh. Uh-oh.
I mean, I haven't been to a whole lot of softball places, but I'm probably, I mean,
Baseball.
softball's a girls' team, right? Just girls?
Yeah,
Yeah.
to my knowledge.
I mean, I don't want to be rude to anyone who plays softball.
Yeah, well, pick your words wisely.
This is just my own opinion.
Uh-oh.
But usually baseball is a little bit more up pace. Up pace.
I do hear what you mean. Yeah, I have to go with baseball too. Baseball is just
And
better
when
concessions,
someone
safe
hits
concessions.
when someone gets I just cut
runs,
Yeah,
not points.
whatever. I play baseball for sure.
Yeah.
When someone does something cool in baseball, it's more rare. Therefore, it's it's more better because it doesn't happen all the time.
Yeah,
And
that's
there's
valid.
but
Like a home run.
yeah. Like when Patrick hit his first home run.
That was nice.
That was pretty cool, and
That's
I
cool.
haven't heard the end of it because he doesn't bother.
Shout out to
saying it.
Petroff.
Yeah, so shout out to him.
All right, top 10 school sports to play, watch, attend. I'll start with mine.
Okay.
Yeah, so for me, number 10, I'm gonna have to put. We'll go back and forth. So you, me.
Yeah.
We'll make it together. Bell to bell, right?
Yeah.
So number 10, it's gonna have to go to bowling. It's there.
I mean, it's there. Yeah. I agree with that.
It's
yeah,
not.
it's there.
It's okay. What else is to say? It's an average sport. Guys want to play it sometimes, and then you go play it, hit the gutter a couple times, and you're like, "This is boring. I'm out."
I mean, I personally like bowling, but I'm not that good at it, so I kind of agree with that. I'd probably put it at like a 8 or 9.
No. Well, here's your chance. You choose 9.
I mean, I don't want to copy you, but I'll save bowling for later, and then I will put track
At 9.
at 9.
A track at 9.
Yeah. It's kind of entertaining, yeah. Actually, no, not track. Cross country. Cross country. Yeah.
Track is so much more entertaining than.
Yeah. I forgot about cross country for a sec.
Yeah, sorry guys.
But yeah, I mean, you can't even see the whole thing unless you get in like.
Golf cart.
Yeah.
Golf cart. I've never seen.
But yeah, I mean, I guess you can watch the finish line, but you're just waiting for like 2 hours, and then they finally show up at the end, and then they just run across, and then that's it.
Well, I'm pretty sure they do round track. I haven't seen a cross country event.
Yeah, I haven't seen a whole lot of them, but
yeah,
it's been a long time.
But I imagine they use the track. That'd just be boring.
Yeah.
Just going on a track like.
And you can't. It's really hard to keep track who's in the lead. Then once they separate, it's probably a little bit harder to keep. So yeah.
Okay, and then 8.
8.
8 is track. It goes cross country track. 8's not that. Track isn't that.
I put track.
Track is important, but
like yeah, track's
who goes out of their way to go watch a track event?
Sorry, guys. That's true.
We're being brutally honest here.
I want to apologize to every track person. I know a few.
No, it's a great sport. I have respect for the sport. It's a hard sport. I almost tried it in 8th grade. I did. Well, I was going to.
Oh yeah.
COVID.
Mm-hmm.
We had to go home, right?
Yep.
But it's a nice sport. I'm just saying, it's like golf. Don't get any fans.
That's true. That's a good place to put it. I agree with that. Yep.
But in golf, you're not running all the time.
Yeah, golf's more chill.
Yeah, it's more chill.
It's one of those sports where you don't necessarily need to be in the greatest shape to play. Not saying that you're in bad shape or any golfers, but
so, yeah. All right, number 7.
Number 7. Golf. I know it's your like number 1, but it's my number 7.
It's probably my top 3. It's so chill.
On a good day, I like watching it, but on 99% of the days, I don't.
It, though?
You said watch and play.
Well,
and playing it, I feel like I'm about to throw my clubs.
Yeah, so that's fun. That's why fun. You don't get to throw clubs in any other sport but golf.
I'm not gonna. Those are valuable clubs. But I'm just saying, that's how I feel, so therefore it's at 7.
I don't agree with you on that one. But
I know you don't.
It's like me saying football for 6. I'm not going to.
I'm about to punch you in the face.
Yeah, but 6 for me. 6 for me is tennis. Tennis is cool.
I agree with that.
I enjoy tennis. It's quick pace. It's fun. It's just not as popular as some other sports, so it's not the lowest on the list, but it's definitely not going to be top 5. So 6 at tennis.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Number 5.
Number 5. Number 50. I gotta think for a sec.
You got a lot. There's still the main.
The main ones. I think. I don't know. I think basketball's there. Sorry, guys. If you know me personally, I do not like watching sports. I'm the guy that tries to play the sports, but I only play like 2. But whatever. I just don't like watching the sports. So sorry. That's
Basketball
why.
is not 5.
Yeah, it is because.
You want to watch Colton Castro go up there and drain threes?
Actually, I was at that game. That was pretty cool, Colton.
It's pretty funny.
That was pretty cool.
But yeah, or even just across the nation, kids going and basketball is just it's worldwide. You can tell me.
I don't know.
For me, it's soccer at 5. But okay, so since you got basketball at 5, I'm putting soccer at 4.
Yeah.
Soccer's cool. There's some cool. I got friends on soccer team.
Soccer's.
I went and see soccer play.
Soccer's all right. I'd probably go if I had absolutely nothing to do and I was completely bored out of my mind.
Mm-hmm. Or if I was going with friends. That's about it.
I was going with friends. Yeah.
If I told somebody I'd go and watch them, then I'd go and watch them.
Yeah.
So it's not slow, but it's not fast. If the field was cut in half, it'd be nuts.
No.
It'd be like.
Oh.
Unfortunately, ping pong's not a high school sport.
I know. If it was though, it'd be like number 2.
Yeah, number 2. Yeah, soccer at number 4. I don't see it blowing up like other.
I mean,
sports.
in this part of the world, it hasn't blown up.
If we were in Europe.
If we were in Europe or like Brazil, then yeah.
And if we were in Canada, it'd be hockey.
That's true. Let's see, number 3.
Top 3.
Oh yeah. I mean, haven't been to a lot of them, but from what I hear, and this is what it's at, and I kind of like the sport. Me and Jake probably messed around playing playing the sport sometimes if we have the chance, and I think it's volleyball.
Yeah, volleyball number 3.
Volleyball's there.
Volleyball's
From
good.
what I
love
hear,
going to
from what I hear, it's pretty entertaining.
I love going
So.
to those games, matches.
And I think me and Jacob played it a couple of times. Here
And PE, it's classic. It's so much fun to go and watch them. Oh,
yeah,
I enjoyed
and
them
you know
so
how
much.
you gotta do that. You guys can't see this, but
it's just
you gotta
imitating
and
you
the
pass.
spiking
And the spiking.
and all that fun stuff. I think it's kind of cool. That's why.
definitely fun.
That's why it's at number 3.
Enjoy that, and especially it's funny because with all these events, we never go to the JV. We only go to the varsity.
Yeah.
Sorry, JV.
I mean,
It's just-
I know how you feel, JV. Okay. I
But
know how you feel. I'm
varsity only.
there. Okay, but you know.
varsity only.
Sorry, varsity.
Number 2, for me, it's a split. Well, I like to.
You better say.
I used to like to play this. I'm not playing this sport anymore.
You better say what I think.
I like watching it. It's wrestling.
There you go.
At number 2, it's not number 1.
Yep.
It's a very fun sport. Very honorable. It's good. Classic.
Agree with that. Yep.
There's other sports that we're leaving out, but it's just. It's a good sport.
Yeah, I mean, if we're leaving out a few sports, but hey, who can come up with 10 sports off the top of their head? I mean, we're not gonna.
We can.
Well, I mean, yeah, but if you guys try and do it, you're gonna leave out a few. So.
Wrestling at number 2. It's good.
Yeah.
It's a great sport. It's a great sport.
It's
Josh,
good.
what's number 1?
Ooh. Well, 99% of you already know what I'm gonna say because I've said this sport like 5
Go
times.
ahead, say it, Josh.
Fluteball.
Football.
That's what this is.
American football.
Yep.
Football is definitely it's football and baseball. Best sports.
Football.
Football is so much fun. Those games Friday nights, best.
Wrestling and football are like neck and neck right now for me.
Mhm.
Because while I'm doing football, it's football. While I'm doing wrestling, it's wrestling. So, you know.
And I like watching both. So there we go. I think football number 1. It deserves it. So.
Yeah.
Go football players for overpricing your tickets and having the best audience.
Well, I mean, when you got a crowd of a couple hundred people cheering you on, it's a real fun sport.
It is. It does sound like it. Definitely polar opposite of golf, but
That is true.
Golf
Golf,
needs
no
aggression.
contact, no fans.
Golf needs
Football,
aggression.
full contact, full fans.
It's Happy Gilmore.
Oh yeah.
If I could play with any golfer, any like fictional golfer, it'd be Happy Gilmore.
That's true.
All right, thank you, Josh, for coming on the first Bell to Bell football number 1.
Yeah. Yep.
Definitely gonna do this again. Hope y'all liked it. Peace.
Peace, y'all.
Thanks for stopping by and listening to the Morning Bell. Hope you enjoyed the first Bell to Bell. I sure did. Expect more to come. They're fun. I hope you enjoy the bickering between my brother and I. Comment or leave a review claiming what is your favorite school sport. Head over to Instagram and follow at @themorningbell_, all lowercase, to stay up to date with announcements on episodes and more. I'll see you guys later in the 25th episode. It'll be a magnificent one, I promise. So stay tuned. Please don't forget to subscribe and follow. Like always, it's your host, Jacob Bell, with a breath of the fresh top 10.